Hey Capricorn, this is going to be your 2-week reading. It's for anyone who's guided. It could even be for cross watchers. Welcome. It could be your reading as well. We're gonna start out with the Panther Oracle to begin with. We're also going to use the Wild Reflections Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot, and at the very end, we're also going to get a glimpse at the beginning of June with the After Tarot. That's Next Step Energy. So this reading is for the second half of May, and we'll get a glimpse at the beginning of June when I'll be doing another 2-week reading for you. All right, let's do it. Capricorn reading. We've got evidence. We also have loss, and we have justice. Okay, so if there's something, now this doesn't have to be as crazy as it sounds, because I'm surprised you got all these the way you did. Loss, evidence, and justice. Some kind of a loss. Now this could be something very simple and small. It could be something big. So take it as you will. Let's see what comes out when we pull regular tarot on it. This could be something really small, like, hey, someone took my lunch out of the refrigerator at work, or this can be a big deal. But there's some kind of balance and justice coming into the situation because there's evidence of whatever it is. Spirit and angels, what do we need to know? This could be, an accident. It could be anything. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided. This might be something you don't even know about yet. What do we need to know? So if you experience some kind of a loss, know that there's some kind of justice to follow. We have the King of Wands on its side as a challenge. We have the Tower as the central issue, and the Star in reverse right next to it. There's some kind of healing coming through in this. 6 of Wands, there could be a victory, a win. This justice could be a real victory coming in. Ace of Cups. What else? You have the Star, the Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. You also have the 2 of Pentacles here. This is nice energy coming through. But there's some kind of a tower that happens. This has to do with this loss. Whatever this loss is, that's your tower. So this could have something to do with this King of Wands. He, she, they on everything we say. That could even be your own energy. We have the Star. There's a healing coming through here. That's in reverse. When the Star's reversed, it feels like a healing for me. The 6 of Wands, there's a victory. The Ace of Cups, it came out reversed. It just says it hasn't quite come in yet. We also have the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Cups, which makes me feel like there's definitely a choice. You could be reflecting on this choice with the Hermit here. You also have the Page of Swords right behind the Hermit reversed, telling me there could be information coming out. All right, let's get into it. There's definitely some kind of choice in this matter. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What are the messages here? What are the messages? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Let's check out your tower. What about this tower, please? What's important? Capricorn reading. The Ace of Cups, again, this time it came out on its side, making me feel like this has been hard to get to, like this has been a challenge. But the tower takes everything down to the ground and brings in a clean slate, new beginning. So that makes total sense that the Ace of Cups would show up on top of the tower. Remember, your Ace of Cups is here reversed. I feel like this is coming. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Okay, we're not going to take the whole stack that fell, obviously, but we're going to take this one. Ace of Pentacles. So not only is it the Ace of Cups, but it's the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer just had a reading with a ton of aces. That's your opposite sign, so you might want to watch it. Also, you might be dealing with a Cancer as well because they had aces everywhere, especially the Ace of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands and the 10 of Swords reversed just fell out of the deck. We didn't even ask a question yet, but this could be an ending of something that you want. You want this to wrap up. Let's take a look at your King of Wands. What about the King of Wands as a challenge here? King of Wands. The Star again. The Judgment reversed. They're both reversed. The Star and the Judgment and the 8 of Wands. They're all reversed. I'm going to show you them in the upright. There they are. 8 of Wands. Look at the Judgment. It's like a rebirth. And the beautiful Star card. These are all reversed. I feel like this, well, remember the King of Wands came out as a challenge. I feel like this is some kind of justice, judgment, star that has been kind of on hold for you. You could be waiting for this, and you could even be waiting for someone else to make a decision here, which is holding everything up. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the death and the rebirth. So this tells me this is going to move forward. This is going to change. There's definitely a change of energy coming in with death and rebirth. Ace, 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 3 of them, and this justice and 6 of wands, some kind of victory. Tell me about the sun. I'm sorry, the star in reverse. What about the star in reverse? The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Excellent. So whatever this is that's made you feel this way, this loss, this sense of, I really feel it's a feeling of loss, that's changing. You got a brand new energy coming in with the Fool here. There could be, like I said, a choice that needs to be made in this matter, but this is going to change everything. This is Tower, death and rebirth. It's a complete change. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. What about it? The Wounded Warrior. The 9 of Wands, and you also have the 7 of Pentacles. These seeds that have been planted in this situation. There's some kind of a victory after strife, after working hard. Like you planted these seeds and you didn't give up. The Wounded Warrior, the 9 of Wands. That's why the victory is coming in with that 6 of Wands. Let me look at this. 2 of Pentacles, please. What about it? 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn reading. The Tower. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So this Tower really is about some decision being made. Like I said, this might not be in your hands. It might be in the hands of someone else. And, you know, with justice and judgment showing up, it could be a legal issue. It doesn't have to be, of course, but it could be. But there's like this energy of you or someone else needing to make a decision that's going to bring the Tower down. But with this Tower brings the Ace of Pentacles in, brings the Ace of Cups in, brings the death and rebirth and the Fool. This is like clean slate, no matter how you slice it. I'm going to pull some after tarot for you. What do we need to know about, remember, this is next step energy. This takes us into the beginning of June. Next step energy. What's next here? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided. Knight of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles again. And remember, the 5 of Pentacles in this deck, remember you had it here in reverse, is a reversal because this is the after tarot. It's after the 5 of Pentacles, and it shows this person getting up. She's not going to sit out in the cold anymore. She's going inside where there's heat and there's warmth and there's light. Some kind of information could be coming in for you. Some kind of, didn't we have that back here? Yeah. You have it back here with the Page of Swords. And remember, you get to reflect on this and make a decision. So I do feel when this information comes out, you have a decision to make, or someone else does. Tell me about this. What do we need to know? High Priestess using her intuition. This also could be that information that we spoke of coming out. High Priestess, Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Remember, this is after tarot. Yeah, seeing things from another perspective. Also having the enlightened information that you need. See how we've got somebody feeding the Hangman the information that they needed. High Priestess as well. I feel like these are all information coming out. The Knight of Swords, the Hangman, and the High Priestess. It's going to allow you to come in from feeling so left out. This is going to bring in some kind of clarity as well with the Moon and Judgment. This is so important to you, this information. Tell me more about this information. It's everywhere. The Moon, the Hangman, the High Priestess, the Judgment, the Knight of Swords. All of these cards are information, clarity coming in to a situation where there was none in this situation. It's going to bring in some kind of balance and peace, and it's going to ease your mind with the 8 of Swords. Oh my God, absolutely. Look. Both of these cards, this person's wearing a blindfold. He, she, they on everything. If I say he or she, I'm just reading pictures. But this person is getting the information they need to help them make a decision. We've talked about that over and over again. There's information coming in. There's a decision being made either by yourself or by someone else. Capricorn, I'm trying to rebuild this channel after being sick for a whole year, and I'm going to start putting out videos every single day like I used to. This is the best I have felt in a whole year. So please do help me rebuild this channel to what it was before I got sick. I appreciate any help I can get. Please do like the video. It helps YouTube see that people like it and show it and recommend it to the outside people, which is what we need to rebuild the channel. So thank you so much. Also, drop a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, click the bell, and click all so you get the notifications when things come out on this channel every single day. We are back, baby.